Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss some important chapters related to your first term syllabus. Now in today's class we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus, which is arithmetic progressions, and in that class we take and discuss all the important questions related to that topic. First of all we discuss all the important formula related to that chapter. After that we take and solve the questions based on them. Now look, first of all we discuss about the formula to find the nth term to find the nth term of the given AP, means arithmetic progression. First of all, we discuss about the formula to find the nth term of the given AP, and the formula for to find the nth term of the given AP is what? A plus n minus 1 into d. A plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula for to find the nth term of the given AP, where A is your first term and D is your common difference. Okay, this is a very important formula. Here A is what? This is first term and D is the common difference. Now the next important formula is nth term from the end of NAP. The formula for nth term from the end of the AP. Nth term from the end of the AP is equal to L minus n minus 1 into D. This is the very important formula to find the nth term from the end of an AP. Now, a very important concept related to that, if three quantities, if A, B and C are in AP, if A, B and C three quantity are in AP, then their common difference will be same, that is B minus A is equal to C minus B. B minus A is equal to C minus B, that is B plus B is equal to, minus A comes to that side, A plus C, that is B plus B, this is 2B is equal to A plus C. 2B is equal to A plus C. This is a very important relation between all three quantities. Means if three quantities A, B and C are in AP, then their common difference will be same, that is B minus A is equal to C minus B. In this way we get the relation, very important relation between them, that is 2B is equal to A plus C. So this is the concept of to find the general term, means nth term of the AP, and this is the formula for to find the nth term of the AP from the end. Now we discuss about to find the sum of nth term of the given AP. Now the formula for to find the sum of nth term of the given AP of given AP, to find the sum of nth term of the given AP. So this is the formula for to find the sum of nth term of the given AP. Sn is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d, n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula for to find the nth term of the given AP. Or we can write, dear student, the nth term is also called the last term of the given AP, and the formula for L or Tn, you know that A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, so we can write this formula in this way also. We also write Sn is equal to n by 2. 2a we can split it that A plus A and plus n minus 1 into 3 write as it is. This value of the formula is called the last term, that is L. So we get Sn is equal to n by 2, that is A plus A. This is also the formula for to find the sum of nth term of the given AP. Here A is the first term and L is the last term. If in any questions we have if in any question we have the nth term, number of terms, first term and the last term, then according to concept means according to that formula we find their nth term, sum of nth term of the given AP. Means Sn is equal to n by 2 in bracket A plus A. So this is the very important formula related to that topic. Now we are going to discuss a very important formula related to that chapter. Let's see. Now look. Now look here, sir. We are going to discuss about a very important formula. If the sum of nth term of a given AP is Sn. If in any question we have the sum of nth term of a given AP is Sn, then its nth term will be obtained by the formula Tn is equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1. Sn minus Sn minus, this is a very important formula related to that topic. Means to find the nth term of the given AP is what? Sn minus Sn minus 1. Okay, so this is the formula to find the nth term of the given AP, means Sn minus Sn minus 1. So in this way you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on this formula. Now we are going to take and solve some important questions based on arithmetic progressions. Based on arithmetic progressions. Now, a very important question related to that. Find the 10th term of the n 10th term. Find the 10th term from the end of the AP. From the end of the AP 4, 9, 14 and also on 254. Look, dear students, here find the 10th term from the end of the AP 4, 9, 14 and also on 254 from the end of the AP. Now look, first of all, given expression, given AP, this is 4, 9, 14 and also on 254. Here, first term is 4, common difference is what? 9 minus 4. Common difference is what? 9 minus 4, that is what? 5. And last term of the given AP is what? 254. And we find the 10th term from the end of the AP. Thus, 10th term from the end of the AP is L minus n minus 1 into D. By using the formula this, so here L is what? 254 minus n. This is 10 minus 1 into D is what? That is 5. No? Now we simplify, then this is 254 minus this is 9 into 5. This is 254 minus 45. Now we subtracting them. So 254 minus 45. This is 9. 209. 209. This is 209. So this is the very important question. So please, dear students, do more and more practices of that type of questions, and after that you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. Okay, so please do. First of all, here in that question we find that 10th from the end of the AP. Here the last term is given as 254. So you know that we have the formula, the nth term from the end of the AP, L minus n minus 1 into D. Now we put all the values, like A is 4, D is 1, 5 in that formula and simplify them, we get our result. So this is the last term, 10th term from the end of the AP. So in this view you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise. Now we take and solve some other important questions based on multiple question. And the question is, let's see, very important question. If the 10th term of an AP, if the 10th term of an AP is 52 and 17th term is 20 more than the 13th term. The 13th term. Find the AP. Find AP. Now let's see something. What is the process to solve that type of question? Look, this is a very important questions related to your topic. Look, here it is given that we find the AP, and you know that the general form of the AP, the general form of an AP, A plus D, A plus 2D and dot so on. A plus D, A plus 2D and dot so on. Here A is the first term and D is the common difference of the given AP. Okay, now let's see the question. Now, so let A be the first term, A be the first term and B be the common difference. Then its nth term will be what? A plus n minus 1 into D. Then its nth term will be what? A plus n minus 1 into D. And according to question, 10th term of an AP is 52 to 10 term, यानी कि P10 is equal to what? 52. So from there, this is 52 now. From there, we find an equation. Look, this is 10 term A plus 10 minus 1 into D is equal to 52. That is A plus 9B is equal to 52. Take equation number first. Okay, now according to question, 17th term means T17 is equal to 20 more than the 13th term, means T13 plus 20. This is the condition. Now dear students, कि 17th term is 20 more than the 13th term, means T17 is equal to T13 plus 20. Now we simplify them. Look, so you know that the value of T17 is what? A plus 17 minus 1 into D is equal to, according to that formula, and T13 is what? A plus 13 minus 1 into D and plus 20, right, as it is. Now we simplify that relation, so we get this is A plus 16D is equal to A plus 12D plus 20. Now here A was cancelled to each other. Now we have 16D, 12D transfer that side, this is minus 4D is equal to 20. So we get 16 minus 4, that is 16D minus 12D here, no? Yes. So this is 4D, 20 to 4, 5 so the value of D is equal to 5. The value of D is equal to 5. In this way, we find the value of the common difference of the given AP. Now from equation 1, look. From equation 1 we put the value of D in equation 1. So look, so here this is A is what? A right as it is, plus 9 into the value of D is what? 5 is equal to 52. So we get A plus 45 is equal to 52. That is A is equal to 52 minus 45. So A is what? 7. A is equal to what? 7. So in this way, we find the first term as well as the common difference of the given AP. Now what I do, now dear friends, we put these values in that expression. In this way we get the arithmetic progression. Okay, now look, thus required AP, this is A plus D, A plus 2D and dot so on. So A is what? This is 7 comma 7 plus 5 comma 7 plus 2 into 5 and dot so on. So we get 7 into 12, 6, 17 and so the required AP is what? 7, 12, 17 and dot so on. Okay, so in this way, dear friends, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on this topic in this way. This is one of the most important questions. So dear friends, please do more and more practices of that type of questions. After that, you can solve each and every questions of NCERT. So now we take and solve some other important questions based on these topics. Now look. If you take and solve some other important questions based on this topic. How many terms are there in the sequence sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, dot 111, 100. This is the question here. Okay. So what I do for that question? Let's see the solution. First of all, we write the given expression, given progression, that is given 3, 6, 9, 12, and also 1, 11. Okay. Here, first term is 3. Common difference 6 minus 3 or 9 minus 8 is equal to 3. This is the common difference of the given AP. And the last term of the given expression. Let the nth term of the given AP is this. Okay, so here nth term is also called as last term is equal to 111, and we find the number of term. This is the question. Now for that question we use the formula for the nth term. Since we know that the nth term of the given AP this, so this is nth term is what, this is A is what, 3 plus n minus 1 into B is what, 3. Now we simplify them. So this is 1, 1, 1 minus 3 is equal to 3 into n minus 1. Now from there we get this is 3 into n minus 1 is equal to 108. 108. Okay. Now we have n minus 1 is equal to 108 upon 3. So 3 3 is 9. Carry 1. 8 is 18. Now from there we have n minus 1 is equal to 36. Thus the value of n is equal to 36 plus 1, that is, this is 37. In this way the value of n means the 37th term of the given AP. How in this AP contains how many terms? 37 terms. So in this way, dear student, you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. This is one of the most important questions of your syllabus. So please dear students, do more and more practices of that type of question. After that, you can solve all the questions of your NCERT exercise. Okay. Now in next class, we take and discuss some other important questions related to your topic, your syllabus, and complete your syllabus. Okay, now thanks to all.